Right, so today we're diving into a matchup that might not be on everyone's radar. But trust me,
Yeah,
it's more interesting than you might think.
absolutely.
Chiefs and Panthers.
Yeah.
Not exactly classic rivalry like, you think of like the Niners and the Cowboys or something like that.
Right.
But
Not a blood feud.
definitely some hidden depths here.
Some twists and turns, for sure.
We've got all the stats and the historical records and, of course,
Sure.
the hot-off-the-press news from their latest encounter just a few hours ago.
Just happens.
November 24th, 2024.
Crazy game.
So let's get into it.
Let's dive in.
So first off,
Yeah.
the Chiefs,
Yeah.
they're up in this series 6-2 all time.
Yeah. You don't see that very often.
No,
Teams that have only played 8 times.
exactly.
But yeah, Chiefs got the advantage.
They do. And that first meeting, way back in 97.
Wow, way back.
35-14 Chiefs victory.
Yeah, they kind of took care of business that day.
They did. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
They only played each other like every 4 years.
Right, different conferences.
Yeah.
You got the AFC and the NFC.
Yeah.
And they mostly just play within their own little worlds, you know?
Right, like ships passing in the night.
Exactly. But every once in a while,
Yeah.
those ships collide.
And when they do, sparks
Oh.
fly.
It's
So, fast forward a little bit
all right.
to 2020.
Oh, yeah.
That game was a nail-biter.
Total nail biter.
33-31 Chiefs pulling it out.
Yeah, that went down to the wire.
Last-second field goal.
I mean, I talk about dramatic.
Right.
I think a lot of people thought the Panthers had that one,
Mhm.
and then boom, Chiefs just snatched it away.
Yeah. Just goes to show you in the NFL.
Yeah.
Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday, man.
So now let's talk about what just happened today.
All right, fresh from the field.
Fresh from the field.
Let's do it.
November 24th, 2024.
Another close one,
Another one.
30-27.
Chiefs on top.
Chiefs take it again.
Some incredible performances on both sides.
Oh, yeah.
Mahomes,
Mahomes doing Mahomes things.
269 passing yards,
3 touchdowns.
3 TDs.
Yeah. Couldn't ask for much more.
But, got to give credit where credit is due.
Absolutely.
Bryce Young for the Panthers.
Yeah. He's the real deal.
He looked good.
263 yards, a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And he almost led them to victory.
Almost.
Almost.
But in the end,
Yep.
it was that 31-yard field goal from Spencer Schrader
Yeah, walk-off winner.
that sealed the deal for the Chiefs.
It's crazy how many of these games come down to the last kick.
It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what makes it so exciting.
Keeps you on the edge of your seat.
Absolutely. Now, before we go any further,
Yeah.
we got to talk about
Yeah.
the injury in the game today.
Right? Jacavion Sanders.
The Panthers' rookie tight end.
Yeah, scary moment.
Neck injury.
You never want to see that.
Never. And, we don't have all the details yet,
Right.
but he did have movement in his extremities,
Yeah.
which is a good sign.
Yeah, that's encouraging.
Absolutely. So we're all hoping for the best for him,
Sending good vibes his way.
for sure.
Yeah.
So on a more positive note,
Okay, let's bring the mood back up.
let's do it.
All right.
Travis Kelce,
Mr. Reliable.
a historic day.
I mean, talk about making history.
He passed Antonio Gates to become the 3rd all-time leading receiver
Wow.
for tight ends
Unbelievable.
in NFL history.
What a career he's had.
11,854 receiving yards.
That's just mind-boggling.
It's like catching passes down the entire length of almost 7 football fields.
That's a great way to put it into perspective.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to even fathom.
It really is.
And you know what's even crazier?
What's that?
He's still going.
He's not done yet.
He's not done yet.
I mean, is there any doubt?
I don't think so.
He's going to go down as one of the all-time greats.
Absolutely. And speaking of great performances,
Yeah.
Kelsey's teammate, Noah Gray,
Mm-hmm. Another tight end.
had himself a game.
2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
That's back-to-back games with multiple TDs for him.
Yeah, the last player to do that, George Kittle, back in 2022.
I mean, it's not easy to do.
No, it's not.
So you got to give Gray a ton of credit.
Yeah. The Chiefs' offense,
Oh, man.
they are clicking.
They're firing on all cylinders.
They really are.
It's a thing of beauty to watch.
It is. So, maybe Chiefs-Panthers isn't a blood feud rivalry yet,
Right.
but
admit,
these games,
they're fun.
they deliver.
They deliver the goods.
They showcase some incredible talent.
You got Mahomes Kelce on one side.
Yeah.
You got Bryce Young up and coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great mix of established stars and future superstars.
It really is. And, speaking of Bryce Young,
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how he bounces back from this loss.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I mean, will this be a turning point for the Panthers season?
Right? Like, will they use this as fuel?
Or is this a sign of things to come? Are they going to be stuck in that chasing the Chiefs kind of mode?
Interesting questions.
Definitely a lot to ponder as we move forward.
Absolutely a lot to think about.
You know what else I'm thinking about?
What's that?
What if these two teams met in the Super Bowl?
Oh, wow.
Now that
would be something.
That would be a matchup for the ages.
I mean, we're getting ahead of ourselves here.
I know, but just imagine.
It's fun to dream.
It is.
All right, well, folks, that's our deep dive on the Chiefs and Panthers.
Hope you enjoyed it.
A matchup that's more than meets the eye.
Absolutely.
Always something interesting brewing.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get.
Until next time.
See ya.
Keep on diving.
Dive deep.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.